Adolf Hitler remains one of the most infamous figures in world history, synonymous with dictatorship, war, and genocide. As the leader of Nazi Germany from 1933 to 1945, he orchestrated World War II and was the primary architect of the Holocaust, which led to the deaths of millions. His ideology, policies, and actions continue to be studied for their impact on history and humanity. Born on April 20th, 1889 in Braunau am Inn, Austria-Hungary, Adolf Hitler was the fourth of 6 children. His father, Alois Hitler, was a strict and authoritative figure, while his mother, Clara Hitler, was affectionate and supportive. As a child, Hitler showed an early interest in art, but struggled academically. After the death of his father in 1903, he attempted to pursue a career as an artist in Vienna, but was rejected twice by the Academy of Fine Arts. During his time in Vienna, Hitler was exposed to various political ideologies, including German nationalism and anti-Semitism, which deeply influenced his worldview. He struggled financially, living in homeless shelters and performing menial jobs. His experiences during this period would shape his later political rhetoric and ambitions. In 1913, Hitler moved to Munich, Germany, and in 1914, he enlisted in the Bavarian army at the outbreak of World War I. He served as a messenger on the Western Front, showing bravery in combat and receiving the Iron Cross for his service. However, he never rose beyond the rank of corporal. The war's end in 1918 and Germany's subsequent defeat deeply impacted Hitler, who viewed the Treaty of Versailles as a national humiliation. After the war, Hitler became involved in politics, joining the German Workers' Party, or DAP, in 1919. His oratory skills and ability to manipulate public sentiment quickly elevated him within the party, which was later renamed the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazi Party. Hitler's rise to power was marked by strategic manipulation of political instability, economic turmoil, and nationalist sentiment. In 1923, he attempted a failed coup known as the Beer Hall Putsch, for which he was imprisoned for 9 months. During his time in prison, he wrote outlining his ideology and future plans for Germany. By the late 1920s and early 1930s, Germany was suffering from the Great Depression, which provided an opportunity for Hitler to gain mass support by promising economic recovery, repudiation of the Treaty of Versailles, and restoration of German pride. In 1933, he was appointed Chancellor of Germany, and by 1934, following the death of President Paul von Hindenburg, he consolidated power as Führer. Once in power, Hitler implemented policies aimed at rearming Germany, expanding its territory, and eliminating political opposition. The Nazi regime systematically persecuted Jews, political dissidents, and other groups deemed undesirable, culminating in the Holocaust. Hitler's foreign policy was aggressive. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland, prompting Britain and France to declare war, marking the beginning of World War II. Over the next several years, Hitler's military strategies led to the conquest of much of Europe. However, his invasion of the Soviet Union in 1941 and the declaration of war on the United States proved to be fatal strategic errors. By 1944, Germany was facing defeat as Allied forces advanced from both the east and west. Hitler became increasingly isolated, directing his military from a bunker in Berlin. In April 1945, with Soviet forces closing in on Berlin, Hitler married Eva Braun and shortly afterward committed, died on April 30th, 1945. Adolf Hitler's legacy is one of destruction, genocide, and war. His leadership led to immense suffering and changed the course of history. His rise and fall serve as a cautionary tale of the dangers of totalitarianism, propaganda, and extreme nationalism. Understanding his life and impact is crucial in preventing the repetition of such catastrophic events in the future. For more bite-sized bits of blistering history, please like and subscribe.